everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to show you how to make beef enchiladas for two. We've had a lot of requests for smaller dishes. We've had the opportunity right now to do that since we've kicked our last child out of the house. We're empty nesters now. That's not to say we're not going to still make bigger dishes because our kids come back and want leftovers so they can take back to their place. All right, we're going to get started with this one. These are beefy enchiladas. So I've got half a pound of ground beef in a medium skillet. We're going to start browning that up, and we're going to dice up an onion. So we're going to go from a 9x13 to an 8x8 or a 9x9 pan. And this is going to be lunch for me and my husband, Thomas. All right, got that broken up pretty good right there. Let's go ahead and get the onion ready. I'm going to put half of the onion into the meat while it's browning, and then we'll use the other half of the onion diced up on top of the enchiladas. I'm just chopping off both ends of the onion. Take off that outer layer. We're going to cut the onion in half, lay it sideways. Follow the lines of the onion, make your slices. Then we're going to turn them around, run our knife through them, and make our dices. I'm going to save this half right here. Put that off to the side. Run my knife through this one, and we'll add this one to the ground beef. All right, we're going to finish browning up the ground beef, break it up, cook down the onions until they're nice and soft. And then we're going to drain out any excess grease. I've got a 10-ounce can of enchilada sauce. We're going to divide this, so about 1/4 of the can will go into our beef and onion. We're going to save the rest for the other part of the recipe. We've got some taco seasoning. I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon. This is my homemade blend. Yeah, look at that. You can find this on my recipe blog, catherinesplates.com. Big batch taco seasoning. We'll add that. Let's stir this in. Okay, I've lowered the heat down to a medium. Now the enchilada sauce is a mild. We're going to add in about 1/4 cup of paste picante sauce. This is restaurant style. It's not hot at all. I'm going to take a chip here. Let's go in with that flavor. That's good. Now you know me and my heat level. I don't like it hot. But this tastes between a mild and a little medium in it. So whatever flavor you like for your picante sauce. All right, we're just going to heat this through, get the flavors in there. We're going to turn it off. All right, let's start building some enchiladas. I'm using a 9x9, or you can use an 8x8. I'm going to add about a couple of tablespoons of some picante sauce to the bottom of our dish, or you can add a little bit of enchilada sauce, but I'm going to save that enchilada sauce for the top of it. All right, once you got it in there, we're going to give it a shake, coat the bottom and the sides. This will keep the enchiladas, the tortillas, from sticking. Gives some flavor to the bottom of them. Let's bring over our tortillas. Now, I'm using flour tortillas, and these are just the standard regular sized ones, not the burrito size. You could even use corn tortillas if you want to do that. Now, we're going to check for pliability because we want to be able to roll these without them breaking. We're going to make about 5.
Well, that's enough for me. What are you going to do?
Yeah. So take one and then just kind of roll it. And if you get a good roll on it like that, you're good to go. Now, if it's a little drier, you can place these in the microwave for about 15 seconds or so just to get them kind of warmed up. That way they can be pliable. Now you'd want to do that with the corn tortillas for sure, because those are really easy to just fall apart on you. All right, I'm going to lay these on my cutting board here. We're going to take the meat mixture. I'm going to divide it between the tortillas. Place it right in the center. There we go. Don't want to overfill them, but we do want a good amount.
You're going to have enough for another one.
I'm so happy with that. Which we're going to do. Let's slide these over just a little bit. There we go. Let me get another one.
Okay, so now you can have one. I'm just kidding.
Y'all tell them to behave.
They always tell me to behave.
They do. All right, which one? Which one? Right here. There we go. Doesn't that look good, you guys?
So it does.
Okay, look at this cheese. Thick cut cheese. This is a Mexican cheese blend. Okay, it's this one right here. It's a signature. It's got shredded Monterey Jack, cheddar, mozzarella, and asadero cheeses in here. So we're just going to place about 1 to 2 tablespoons across it. There we go, just like that. It's a good day to make this. It's a quick meal. I was going to do a crock pot this morning, but you know, we have those storms coming through Katy. Again, all day. It came from the north of us, straight north, so what that one is, we don't know. All right, look at that, y'all. Look at that. All right, we're going to save the rest of the cheese for the last of the recipe there. Okay, I'm going to turn my board here. Move the can out of the way for a minute. Okay, we've got our pan here. We're going to start rolling these. You want to take the end of it near you, just kind of pull it over, tuck it in, and roll it. Not too tight. You don't want everything to come out the ends. And then we're going to place this into our, like that right there. When you put it into your pan, make sure it's seam side down so it doesn't open up on you. There we go. Now, you can use a green enchilada sauce if you want to do that. That's totally fine.
Yeah, that'd be yummy.
Yeah. All right, we got that one. Let's see. Scoot, scoot, scoot.
Yep.
My grandpa used to say that to me all the time as a little child. I'd always be in the way. I mean, scoot, scooch. I was always close to people, very close. Push it in, roll it, seam side down, just like that. Look at that, perfect. We're going to take the rest of that enchilada sauce and we're going to pour it over our enchiladas in the pan there. Now I am going to sprinkle some onion on top. I love onion on top of enchiladas. Especially cheese enchiladas, beef enchiladas, yum. I think any. Oh, let me go get that onion before my dog. Leave it.
She would put it in her mouth.
Yeah, she would have
right
spit that
back
out.
out.
She's the only dog I know. Oh, maybe there's other dogs. Let me get that off of there. That will walk right over a lettuce leaf or a spinach leaf.
Or a piece of broccoli. Or...
Yeah, she don't recognize that stuff. Now we're going to put on some cheese. All right, this was just a standard sized bag of cheese. I'm going to tell you all the amount here. 8 ounces. There we go. So we used some on the inside and then we put the rest of it on the outside. Oh, look at that. I've got my oven preheated at 350 degrees. We're going to place this in there for about 20 minutes till that cheese is nice and melted and golden brown on top. In the meantime, while that's baking, we're going to make some refried beans. I like to take a can of my husband's favorite refried beans, doctor them up with some sour cream, some taco seasoning, mix that all up well. And then my favorite rice, which is this Goya Mexican rice, chicken flavor. Just follow the directions on the back of the package for a quick, easy rice. I do have a rice recipe out there for Mexican style, so you can go check that out on my recipe blog, katherinesplates.com. But since I've used already a lot of dishes, we're going to keep it simple. Let's plate these up. I put a little bit of cilantro on top to give it a pop of color. Oh, doesn't that look good? Oh my gosh, so delicious. Let's go in for a bite. I'm gonna nab a little bit of sour cream. That's the way I like it. Here's my bite. Beef enchiladas for two. Y'all bring the Mexican restaurant to your house. It's so easy to make. It's really cheap to make. Make your rice, make your beans with it. We've got our chips and our salsa here. We're good to go. Those tortillas just puff up, become really nice and soft with this dish here. That's really delicious. Give me a thumbs up on this one. Make sure you comment down below if you're new to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.